I lost my period for over 3 years and I finally just got it back naturally. And arguably one of the most important things that helped me get my period back was what I was eating and how much I was eating. So I'm gonna take you guys through a full day of what I eat in a day that has helped me regain my period back after 3 years. It is currently 7:43. I'm about to go downstairs and do a little workout. I am starting my day off with my protein coconut call. It says nothing to do with anything, period. This is literally just a probiotic. Typically, previously, wasn't eating before my workout, so I started eating before my workout. Now, if I'm hungry, I'll have like a full meal. If I'm not that hungry, which today I'm not that hungry, I'm gonna have pieces of turkey bacon. This was just like something to have before my workout. I started cooking a batch at the beginning of the week every week. This is what has been working for me, but if I'm being honest, research does show that like carbs are best. Obviously, this is a lot of protein. Some dates with peanut butter would be good. You really want to load up on carbs and fats when you are in your period recovery. So that comes for me at later meals, but it definitely wouldn't hurt to get that in right away, first thing in the morning. I'm gonna have my pre-workout cocktail, creatine, and some colostrum. Again, I don't think this has any like direct correlation. Nonetheless, I'll show you guys everything that I have. I do want to emphasize the importance of eating before your workouts though. Like I'm just doing back and biceps today. If I was doing the leg day, I would definitely be eating something more carb heavy because this is ultimately like the last thing that I did that really made the switch from having symptoms to then actually getting a cycle was eating before my workouts. Did not for the longest time because I didn't feel hungry in the morning, but since I now started actually eating in the mornings, my hunger cues come back, and there are some days where I wake up starving, and on those days it's really important that you honor those hunger cues. I will have a full-on breakfast sandwich before I work out if I feel like that's what I need that day. Okay, workout is done. I am having my banana bread protein iced coffee, obviously. And then I've got an English muffin in the toaster. I've got an egg ready to go, and we're gonna have a little breakfast sandwich. This has been my recent breakfast hyperfixation because honestly, it is quick, it's easy, it is freaking delicious, and then it checks all the boxes for like healthy fats, still getting some protein and carbs. Previously, when I was in my weight loss phase, I focused a lot on protein. I still think protein is extremely important. I still focus on it, but it's definitely not my main focus anymore. When it comes to period recovery, fats, healthy fats, and carbs are super important. So I would say all three of those have lived equally as important in my brain. So we've got the English muffin, we've got some avocado at the bottom. I'm doing 1 egg with some olive oil that I used in the pan, and then I'm gonna come back in with some more turkey bacon. My meal is not complete without sauce, so we're gonna add a little bit of Nando's. Look at that egg. Oh, wow. So I'm gonna eat this for breakfast with my protein coffee, and I will see you guys at lunch. Okay, update, didn't quite make it to lunch. We're having a little midday PB&J square. Just did a taste test for this, and it is very good. It literally sticks to your mouth like a peanut butter and jam sandwich. Okay, it is finally lunchtime and it's Tuesday. So if you don't know, then now you know. We have a hot honey tuna sandwich for lunch every Tuesday. Having it with a side of potatoes, literally just bread, tuna mixed with buffalo sauce, honey, microgreens, and avocado. So it's got like a ton of healthy fats, carbs, protein, all the boxes. And then I'm pairing that with a little Cove. Okay, it's currently 4:45. We haven't quite made it to dinner yet, but I'm gonna go for a little walk on my treadmill, and I just want, honestly, something. So I'm having an Oreo thin. Make that 2 Oreo thins. My greens, and I'll probably eat around 6:37. And lastly, we made it to dinner. We are having one of our recent hyperfixations. We're having cauliflower gnocchi tonight. So I just get that from Farm Boy. Mix that with some ground turkey, and usually I use Rayo's, but I used a different sauce today. But yeah, this is my dinner. Like I said, nice and carb heavy. We still got some protein from the ground turkey, and it's gonna be really good. And I'm pairing this with a Fresca. One last little snacky before bed. Brandon is currently making us our sleepy time tea, and then he's gonna also bring me over one of my little double chocolate Valentine's Day protein squares. That is a full, very typical day of eating that I have been doing in order to get my cycle back. Cheers.